Guys, I don't know if I'm yet convinced by or about sort of performance-based family cars. You know, I love a Tiguan for what it is. Do I need the extra power now to go like vroom vroom? Not really. Do I want to pay the extra money for it? Not a bloody chance. So what's the point? I can tell you what it is. It's fun. That's what it is. It's just a load of bloody fun. And actually a very good strategy from VW. Think about it. You've got Golf R and GTI clients, you know, or drivers who, you know, they also have families and maybe also need to sometimes, you know, move up into bigger space. Guys, I just forgot to put lipstick on. Okay, never do this while driving, but I don't look in the mirror. Except that both my hands are not on the steering wheel. So this is an example of what not to do. Okay, I'm going to quickly look in the mirror. Well, let's just hope it's all on properly. It could be everywhere. Who knows? Doesn't matter. So what makes it so powerful? Well, it has the 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol with 235 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque, and you'll get to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.1 seconds. That is a very quick school run, I'd say. And again, a fun one at that. I think I love, like, I've just had the Golf R, right? So it's got like obviously a number of very similar, if not exactly the same features, just in a bigger version of such. But so your driving modes and everything, and individual is always the best one for me now. I love that I can just press the R on the steering wheel for race mode, because it just gives you that extra instant push, do you know? But what I like about individual is I can sort of tune it to all the things that I like. So there's certain things that maybe I don't need or wouldn't really, like the steering, for instance. Like, do you want it to be sort of more sporty or not, you know? Anyway, so I like that about it. So even not in race mode, because it's sort of default to sport mode like the Golf as well, it's a very eager Tiguan. You know, and this 7-speed dual clutch transmission is a rapid shifter. So it is a performance car, and I think being in a Tiguan, I'm just sort of not really used to it, you know. So it does add a very cool element to it, I have to say. Again, I probably wouldn't spend, this comes to, you know, like R1 million, and that's without extras. Which, okay, so there's a few things I think that bother me on this list, right? So things like keyless entry, a reverse camera, and a wireless charger, if I'm spending R1 million, I think should be completely standard. If you want all three of those, you're looking at paying about 22,000 rand, if my calculations are correct. If you want the R sort of performance exhaust and everything, 69,000 rand. Are you kidding me? Nah, like that, okay, that's something extra, cool, pay for it, but like I just no for the keyless entry and stuff. I want that included with my mill. What is also on the options list is something like, so this rides on 21-inch wheels. I would just always go for smaller. This ride is really firm. Do you mean it's a performance base as well? Like the suspension, everything's just too firm for my liking, because when I'm in a car like this, I just expect it to not be like that. There you go, guys. No problem. You see, guys, when there is load shedding, right, and there's a pedestrian crossing with lights that would usually be working, and you see people standing there, stop. Don't be a doers. Now, people in front of me, 4 cars in front of me went past, and there is a mom, a dad, and their baby in a pram. No one's stopping for them. What are they supposed to do? They can't press the bloody light. Obviously, it doesn't work. Just stop. It's a pedestrian crossing. It's interesting. If you're in Stellenbosch, it's just known. You stop at pedestrian crossings. Anywhere outside of that, just about, here in the Western Cape, no one stops at all. Well, certainly not the Atlantic seaboard side, I can tell you. They'll rather just run you down. Well, okay, I forgot I'm still in race mode, and I just gave that person a bit of a fright. So, I'm just trying to pop that back into comfort. So the boot is 520 litres. I know you probably know that from, you know, other Tiguan videos. So I think what this is for me, it's better than a Golf R, okay? I would have this definitely, because it's more practical. And I love that. I would 100% still just go with a standard Tiguan, because I just think it has enough power, and I don't need the, I'm not, here's a confession. I'm not like a die-hard petrol head at heart. I'm just not. I'm a very practical motoring journalist. That is what I am. So I can look at things from that point of view, but I can feel it and think about it for a petrol head, okay? I've been trained. This brain has been trained. So if you are a Golf R sort of, or GTI like maniac, then for sure, oh God, there's an accident. Now everyone must stop and look. Rubbernecking. Just drive past, guys. Either way, I can't really fault this. I love it because I love a Tiguan. Don't you love when you get to a robot and the person in front of you then, as they get to the robot, puts the indicator on to go right, and now you're stuck behind them like a twist? Okay, so I forgot to do the hoot test with my GoPro, so I'm gonna have to do it now. Oh, that's a goodie. Oh, I like it. That's like a raw. Oh, I like it.